Okay, I guess Keizu. I generally ban FD and Yoshi's. I mean, not FD. Yoshi's in Battlefield, and then Squid will get rid of FD in Dreamland.
So, what are your objectives in this match? Like when
Power shield lasers.
And then what?
Hit him.
That's it?
I don't know. You want to get around lasers. You want to hit him with the dash attacks. Kind of space around back airs.
So what makes a good like dash attack
what
for
makes
you?
A good dash attack?
Like when are you deciding to say like, hey, like I'm gonna go dash attack? Like when they jump and you can catch them underneath?
Tafo, this is your job. You're supposed to explain when I dash attack.
You're the Peach main.
I don't. Oh my god, Tafo. So,
Alright, anyway. Squid is up a stock right now.
I'm so mad at you.
Keizu looking like you, missing a re-grab.
Alright, thanks, man. I'm actually pretty sure at the summit, or at the 5 gods, I didn't miss a chain grab, so thank you. But, that's fine. Keizu evening it up with an edge guard, like I myself might do. Tafo. Keizu, I think on this stage, what Keizu should be doing is using the platform a little more and parachuting more. Cause the float height to avoid lasers is really awkward. Basically, the platform height. Oh, that should be a stock.
The one thing I really noticed about Keizu is that he's really good at edge guarding. He's like really consistent. He seems to have like a little like flow chart, and he covers really well.
But when they go outside of that flow chart, he gets a little rough. I feel like, I don't know, against Lucky, there were a few times he could have just gone out and hit him, and he just waited and didn't go out and hit him, and he didn't get the stock. And instead, Lucky got back, he didn't finish the edge guard, and it kind of hurt him.
Yeah.
Ooh. And I don't think he's expecting Squid to go out that far. Squid actually goes out a lot farther than most any Falco will against Peach from my experience, what I've seen and what I've played against. So it's something Keizu's going to really have to like look out for and adapt to.
Overall, like I see that that Squid is making a lot more plays, and I think it's just a lot more comfort of knowing where like the limits of Falco is, like as opposed to when I saw him like 3 months ago.
But so my biggest problem, I think Keizu, he had this in the Lucky matchup, and it's going to be a big factor in this matchup, is he was always rolling out of shield. I never saw him wave dash, I never saw him jump, I never saw him ooh.
Do you think Squid's going to be confident enough to bait an approach and then like catch the roll behind?
Squid might figure it out. I think it'll take a while to figure out because, you know, Peach also some of her best options. Oh, that's Squid's favorite thing to do. He's been doing that a lot recently. I heard he's been practicing a lot, is to power shield your power shield. So once you prove to him that you can power shield lasers semi-consistently, he's going to start trying to power shield them back at you. And it really just kind of messes the flow up.
Ooh, drifted back. I think that should have hit, or like he should have been able to get that. Squid keeping this close.
Closing out the stock and getting a nice little edge guard around. But the real question, I don't know, I worry. See, those 2 rolls right there were just so like not what he wanted. Don't get hit by that.
Up throw into regrab into a platform.
Oh,
that was tricky.
That was. I feel like you have to DI for the forward throw. You just have to, especially as Falco. But if it's a percent, you're gonna lose that. You just, or if it's a percent, you're gonna die. If you don't, you know that's gonna happen. If you don't cover the option, you're just gonna go. The risk reward is way too in your favor, and you can react to up throw typically. But I don't know. Squid takes him back. Squid must want to prove a point because Squid likes Yoshi's in this matchup, and it's definitely probably the best stage in this matchup. So I'm really confused as to why Squid wouldn't want to.
So I'm curious. Would a Stadium have been a better pick? What were you thinking? Yoshi's Stadium?
I would definitely think Yoshi's, but Stadium, it really depends. There's no top platform, and a lot of Falcos like the top platform, so they don't necessarily do well on Stadium. Besides the low shine kills sometimes.
So it seems like Squid has a good sense of like controlling space with like back air, but I don't really see him like going really deep with his shine approaches and shield pressure. Is that even worth?
Well, against the way Keizu's been playing and doing things out of shield, it's 100% worth. But I'm not sure if Squid, Squid doesn't really know that. Oof. That back air, that reverse back. I guess Keizu was trying to pull back and get the nair, I hope, and just kind of accidentally back air instead of nairing. These lasers are stuffing those forward air approaches so crazy good.
The lead he's getting is just because Kazu missed that key edge guard, and Squid is just finding like a good hit after good hit.
He's really pressuring Kazu in the corner so well, keeping him stuck in the shield between the lasers and the space back airs.
So just laser, you know, he doesn't have to really force anything. I think he's doing a really good job right now.
And Kazu's power shield's a little off, not getting as many of them, so it's giving Squid a lot of reason to just keep shooting that gun.
I think the main thing is like Kazu's just like a little late on things, and it's like costing him a lot. It kind of reminds me of his sets against Hacks at Big House, where he was just like slightly off on a lot of things.
That's one thing I noticed against Lucky too, is like he would do something and he would just kind of stand there, or he'd move late, or he just wouldn't react fast enough.
I mean, because there's a lot of things he does like really well. It seems like Armada like has that switch turned on when he knows to be proactive on a guaranteed punish, and I don't think Kazu's identifying that correctly.
We'll see if he can pick anything up on Squid throughout. Maybe he'll pick up a little on Squid's habits or something. Maybe able to turn that switch on.
It's really tough because like Squid's not really quite going in. Kazu's kind of committing, and then he like rolls and runs away and like fades back. So I don't know how Kazu with a deficit is really going to find an opportunity here.
Good down smash into Falco edge guard.
I mean, he has the corner pressure on Squid right now, but he's not like going in, and so Squid has as much time as he wants to just like kind of regain stage. And I think Kazu's just really hoping that Squid is just running into hitboxes, and Squid is disciplined enough not to do that.
This is something we Dunk pointed out against Lucky, is that Kazu rarely pulls any turn-ups, and it is kind of harder against Falco to pull turn-ups, but it's really shocking to me that he doesn't, like when he gets a good power shield or a good hit in, there's no turn-up at all follow-up, because I think that would help his approaches a lot, or at least controlling some of the space and trying to get a good hit.
Like if he just goes on a platform, if Squid's like committing too low, then he has time to grab a turn-up.
Because now he's just stuck in shield and see he rolls every time. Oh, Squid, okay. Okay, Squid, we see you. We know you can push buttons. But I just don't get why he doesn't use more turnips. It's actually kind of weird to me.
Like Squid just finding like good hitbox after good hitbox, where Kazu can't really do much if Squid is not like really messing up these little like spacing windows where like he can just get a free hit.
And that's what he's doing a lot better this game than last game, right? Because last game he'd get hit once or twice and just kind of die. Whereas this game he's spacing a lot better, just not getting hit by those couple down smashes. So what cost him his stock? Like what? Last game he literally got down smash, edge guarded. So
like you can kind of play the attrition game if you have the lead and you just like kind of wear him down. But Kazu's like almost a stock behind, and I don't really see him getting any opportunities because Squid is like rolling away like every time.
And now he's desperate down smashing, it looks like.
And we're not seeing any overshoots from Kazu.
Yeah, just always falling in place. Forward air jab.
Ooh, okay, this is where his okay.
Interesting that he didn't try to cover that option. Because a float just down air would have easily covered that.
This is roughly even, I would say, given the percentage.
Either character could die. Nice. I love Falco's up smash so much.
Was that a ledge dash?
Yeah, ledge dash up smash. I really wish more Falcos would use up smash. It hits so high and so far. It's just crazy. It's not as strong, obviously, but at a percent like that, Peach's definitely going to die from it.
Let's see how much Squid can open up here. He's playing really safe.
Well, I think one question is, what can Kazu do? Because Squid's, in theory, kind of at kill percent, but he's also not. Like, Squid could take another 30–40% depending on the hits Kazu's getting on him.
But this is like the issue, right? Like, I agree with you. What hitboxes is Kazu throwing that can get a kill? Like, the way he's playing right now, he's throwing out fair, which is shieldable.
That's a dead. Yeah.
But
I'm really liking how Squid's playing right now. It's so good.
Like, Kazu's throwing out the same game plan. He fairs, he like throws a jab, and then he rolls away, and none of that's gonna hit Squid because he can just get away with throwing shield and roll.
He's waiting for the jab, and then quote unquote punishing the jab by just rolling away and not getting followed up by a down smash. Kazu hasn't switched it up.
So he's down 2-0.
Wait, I thought they wanted FD. What?
No, they went Dreamland.
What kind of counter picking is this? I'm so confused. Whatever. Well, I mean, this stage makes sense. I'm surprised Kazu wouldn't want to go to FD.
Like, it almost feels like he's playing it as if he's playing against Ice Climbers, where it makes sense where you play that way because like the risk reward. But right now, he's not going to find any openings for himself.
And Squid's, I hope I hope Keizu knew by going to the stage, Squid would make full use of the top platform. Because Squid wasn't doing it as much last game, but the way he was playing safe and the way he definitely would sometimes maneuver up there. But Squid's going to do a lot more on this stage.
This was like his first really aggressive approach, and he got some reward off of it. I want to see him kind of shoot behind Squid with his hitboxes.
I'd also like to see, sometimes he stops floating, and whenever he decides to stop floating, he always will just do the forward air. Even if Squid was on the side platform, he was in the middle, he just, when he wanted to stop floating, he came out to float cancel forward air. It's like, you know, what's the point? Just kind of land. Land with a wave dash, wave land some other way. He catches him too close to lasering, bad DI, and he's dead.
Like, I'm wondering, you know, watching this, if he throws a deep hitbox and throws an air, like at the very least he can trade it into something, and he's gonna, you know, do more percentage on the exchange. And it's a good thing for Peach because like Peach lives to 150, but like Falco's effective life bar here is about like 90%. Where a trade at 90 with an air will put Falco off stage into an edge guard.
Yeah, the way these matches are going, it really looks to me like it's nice back here, nice jab back here. But does Squid mess up? Like how many? It's not really Keizu getting opportunities, right? It's Keizu kind of doing the same things over and over. It's like, is Squid messing up and falling into that? And then if he does, is Keizu getting the punish he needs?
All right, can he convert off of this? He gets the chain grab, just follows up on the nair. Like, so he does the deep reads when, you know, there's a punish, but he's never doing it in neutral. And you have to, like, if they're going to fade back every time after an approach, you have to, like, target it once in a while so they don't get away with just, like, roll away, wave dash back, dash away.
Yeah, he's really not reading any of the rolls or reacting to any of them, just kind of letting them happen. Wow, he got to the top platform.
Oh, he was late. That's
definitely the right way to scare him, because you can scare a lot of players by floating just under them into doing a get-up attack. They think they're going to come straight on your face. That's probably dead. I would just grab the ledge.
I would do that too.
It works. I would throw the turn up. No, actually, I would have just grabbed the ledge. That's what I would have done. But either way, he gets it. So now he's up the whole stock.
And now he's kind of being a little bit more aggressive.
Maybe he just feels more comfortable to be aggressive on this stage.
Yeah. Maybe he's worried about like risk and like losing a.
Oh, lost a double jump.
Did he? That's interesting.
So now this is like a huge deficit for Squid on this level. I'm not too sure he can actually bring this one back without some crazy little combos or something.
If I'm Squid, you know, this is like a really kind of dire situation. Like I'm throwing out a little experiments to see how Keizu reacts to certain things, and I'm going to remember it for the next match because this match is pretty much done. At this point, you're just looking for, like, what does Keizu do in this situation? What is, you know, just like little experiments.
Right. And that's probably just, yeah, he's over it.
So clean 3 stock.
Jankly lost his 3rd stock, kind of sealed the game for him. I really expect a Yoshi's pick, but maybe he wants the space still, and we'll go
Squid
Stadium.
loves Yoshi's.
Yeah, that's why. Well, I'm surprised he. That's why I'm surprised he saltied to Battlefield. It really confused me. So this is going to be harder for Keizu to play as patiently, but it's going to allow him to be a little more aggressive on Squid just by nature of the small stage. So I'm kind of interested to see how that'll affect all the match end of day.
I think the big key here is does Squid find a low percentage shine off the top kill? Right, because that's a lot of the value you get off the stage.
I really want to see Squid like grab a ledge in that situation. After the double laser, Peach was forced to up B, and I feel like if he got to the ledge, it'd cover a lot more options.
All right, there we go. Little glimmer of Keizu's combos. He's actually really solid at connecting the up airs. He takes the lead.
Oh my gosh.
They're both like just scared, and they
scared.
fade back with hitboxes. It's really funny.
They're both like, don't hit me, please. Uh-oh. Would the shine have killed? I wonder. Barely. Another little, okay, that'll do it.
There we go.
I wonder what, because I guess the best part about this is Falco's going to die at the same percent regardless. Like, he's probably at almost death percent, whereas Keizu we saw just died at like 120, 115 before the hit. Randall. Got some. That's the unfortunate thing is like Keizu was actually technically late on his punish, but because of the way Randall works and Squid was faced, he hit him backwards. There was too much stun, or too much, it's not technically stun, too much like lag when you fall off something backwards.
So Squid just looks really comfortable with the platforms, with approaching.
Well, and it's kind of like what we were saying, right? This is one of Squid's favorite stages, so there's just that comfort. Kazu probably looked a little more comfortable on Dreamland and was even like approaching more on that stage. So it's one of those, the stage, you feel good on the stage.
So do you want to bet on who catches the roll first? Like on the other player?
There's no way. Oh my God, you could have just rolled up. He could have teched that, but crazy by Squid, gets the stock. Now we see the reverse situation on the, what I would say the hard counter pick, right? The Dreamland.
Yeah.
Now Squid's the one 3-stocking him, and Kazu's the one in the dire situation. No, I'd say if anything, Kazu's in a better situation than Squid was, just by virtue of the way the characters are, but...
I actually thought a Shine would have potentially killed there.
He didn't go for it 2 times now that I thought it might have killed him. So either we're a little off on our percents, or Squid just...
I mean, I assume he knows.
Squangle. I don't know. How do you miss, dude? Silly. Get kicked. JV3. Irvine. I hear Irvine chants in the crowd. Let's go, Irvine.
You can always hear an Irvine chant.
Somebody's Irvining.
Like anywhere in California, even in NorCal.
There's like barely any Irvine here, though. Cameron didn't come.
Wait.
Face roll's gone.
How does this...
2-2.
Oh, okay.
So this is the counter pick I would have expected the first time from Kazu. Whether it be that I'm saving my better counter pick for Game 5, thought strats. I don't know how many people actually do that.
He did 3 power shields in a row.
This is dire.
So, would you have gone out there?
Maybe. I might have done the run off the stage there. Wow. Or down, like I said, I would down air the ledge sometimes too. That's something I haven't seen Kazu do. I don't see him down air the ledge to cover side B or up Bs. Whether I don't know if he's really been in a position to cover an up B like that, but.
This is going to be really interesting because I think the disparity will come ultimately in the punish game. Kazu, I think his punish game is pretty solid.
It's been pretty good at most of the times. It's basically, did he read the tech right? And if he did, he'd get a big punish on the platform. Squid, you need to double jump that one. Oh, no.
But, you know, even then, like, Kazu has a potential for like 80% or death. What does Squid really have off of Shine?
See right there. Okay, so that just angers me. Ooh, that was a crazy short to avoid the turnip. Kazu's really good at sniping with turnips, hitting with his forward airing of the up B is amazing. That's actually quite insane. But he refuses to down air the ledge. He keeps like going for that forward air for some reason.
Even then, like, he has pretty good, you know, advantage of a kind of positional advantage when he fairs the shield. And I'm hoping he fairs, pauses, reads the roll, and dash attacks it into something.
I don't see that happening this set. I just don't see that. I don't think, like I said, I would not bet on Kazu. Whatever the bet is, I'm betting on. If it's about roll reading, I'm betting on Squid.
Because like every time, like it's fair jab, Squid rolls,
down smash.
Kazu doesn't catch it.
Yeah. He does the jab, Squid rolls, and then he misses the down smash. Oh, that wait. He waited so long. That's like the Armada wait. You just waited and waited and waited. Squid was not ready for the waits on waits. Kazu has a little nice momentum. Like this stage, he's a lot better about dodging lasers at. I think without the platforms, it's easier on him, kind of, because I don't know.
Oof. Claimed with the down smash there. Squid's looking really nice, like right now.
Yeah, that combo was really, really scary, but it worked out really well for him.
Oh.
Kazu always goes for the early dash attack on that.
It reads the tech in place into no tech. Ooh, no chain grab there. Goes for the up air instead. Yeah, it just there's just so much parity in like the amount of damage that Kazu does on just like something small and how much.
Wow. As Squid calls that the MACD killer, I'll typically die to it like once a set with him. So he definitely does it, and it's actually awkward against Peach because she can dodge it pretty easily, but some of her hitboxes sometimes will trade or barely miss. So I don't think it's actually the worst option against Peach. Unless you're at like super kill percent for Oh, Squid, you need to stop double jumping going in.
He had to do it the first time. Kazu exhausted it, or else they would have traded a nair.
Right. But the second time, he...
This is really close.
Misses... Oh, wow. I'm surprised Keizu's forward air missed. That was a nice... So, Squid's getting him with grabs when Keizu's just shielding. Oh, my God. Squid. I don't know. Whenever I see Falco double jump that high, I get antsy. Whoever he's playing.
Squid's making so much use of this stock, but now he's dead.
Can't not. You have to react to the eye. I know he was expecting the forward throw that time, but this is a lot of damage. That's a really strong. That's quick 60. Oh, Keizu didn't go for the immediate down smash. Squid didn't roll it out. This actually could just be it. I want to see him. Okay. Yeah, Keizu's been missing his dash backs in the chain grab, so I would always force him to do the dash back.
But that's like that's over 100% on like 2 openings.
That's it. Keizu just held on to the last stock so strong. Kept the punishes out.